Greeting to all. I'm Venkatesh from Raptor Technologies Private Limited, and this one is regarding Raptor Interactive Whiteboard. So we deal with two different technology. One is your IR technology, which is called as infrared. So here you can use your finger. It is a finger-based technology, and you can use any dummy pen which has no ink or battery. So you can control the application. The second technology is called as electromagnetic technology, which is ET. So ET pen will be provided with that particular board. It is provided with a AAA battery. With that pen only you can operate the board. And this board connectivity is very simple. It is connected with a USB cable to your laptop, and your laptop is connected with your projector. So once this is done, you can see my mouse pointer. Wherever I touch, it moves. So based on this, I can control any of my computer application which is already installed in my laptop. The software which we are giving you is called as Raptor Interactive Software. Here you have different kinds of tools. One is your floating toolbar, where based on your convenient place you can move accordingly, and this would be your standardized toolbar, and this will be your shortcut keys. So normally, instead of selecting the colors from here, you have this black pen, red pen, blue pen and all. So from here you can directly select a different colors of pen. In case if you want to select the eraser, you can select the eraser from here itself. So it is called as the shortcut keys. So you can select the shortcut keys from here itself. So instead of going with this particular pen option. So here normally you can directly go with your touch option. So you can change your pen color by clicking here. You can then write. You can increase or decrease your width of your pen color, then you can save it. So in a normal board, we will have a lot of restriction. We have to erase the entire board and then start writing again. But in this case, you have this hand tool where you can move up or down, you can move right or left, you can add n number of content in this particular page itself. There is no necessity of adding a new page. In case if you want to bring back your original page, you can directly bring back your original image. So once this is done, if you want to add a new page, you can directly click this adding a new page option. What happens is your pages would be added according to the system date and time. So the first page has been created at 6 o'clock 22 minutes. The second page has been created at 6 o'clock 25 minutes. So in such a way, each and every pages should be saved accordingly. And apart from this, like you have this different kinds of tools which is available here. So here you have 2D shapes, and this one will be your 3D shapes. So 2D shapes and 3D shapes is already predefined. So you can directly click here and you can use any kind of images in a fraction of seconds. So you can directly go with your 3D images also, and you can drag it. And here the advantage is like you can directly move your image, you can resize your image, and even you can rotate your image easily. And this one is a predefined image. But if you want to add your own shape, you can directly go with your shape recognition option, where you can put any approximate shape that would be converted into a perfect shape. So this is one called Smart Pen. And apart from this, like in case if you want to add any images or if you want to draw any images, it would take approximately 15 to 20 minutes of time. But in this case, you have a snapping tool. Even you can directly go with your browsing option. So you can drag any kind of images which is related to your subject. In case if you want to drag this as an image, you can directly go with your clipping option. It will ask you to clip the entire screen, or the rectangle option, or the custom option. You can directly go with your rectangle option, then you will be having a scissor kind of appearance. Then you can directly drag that particular image which you require. So it would automatically come to your software. So now you can drag the image here. So this image can be easily resized, and we also already said you can easily rotate the image, and even you can move the image accordingly. So in case if you want to draw this particular image, it would take more than half an hour's time. But in this scenario, like you are dragging the image in a fraction of seconds, and this image can be initially put it in one folder. Whenever it is required, you can just drag it out in a fraction of seconds. So any images can be installed n number of files in the particular folder. Whenever it is required, you can just drag it out in a fraction of seconds. And apart from this, like you have this video recording. So where this particular video recording can be recorded your audio and video simultaneously. So here you have three different options. One is your recording, the second one is your stop option, and third one is to play your existing files. So you can directly go with your recording options, This button says that your recording has been started. Now whatever you write here and whatever you draw here, it would be recorded with the audio and video. So if a faculty is provided with a lapel mic, even the voice can be recorded along with this video. So as this is my laptop mic, my voice will get distracted. So to avoid it, you have to put a lapel mic or a collar mic. So once the recording is done, directly go with your stop option. Initially it will ask you to save. I am saving it in my desktop folder. I am just saving it. Now you can see the process. Just I am playing the existing video which is saved in my desktop. Recording options. This button says that your recording has been started. Now whatever you write here and whatever you draw here, it would be recorded with the audio and video. So if a faculty is provided with a laptop mic, even the voice can be recorded along with this video. So as this is my laptop mic, my voice will get distracted. So to avoid it, you have to put the laptop mic or a collar mic. So once the recording is done, directly go to the stop. So in such a way, like even each and every video can be recorded and it can be kept as a library. Say for an example, if any important presentation or if any important training is there, so you can record in such a manner. So even the person is absent on that particular class also, you can copy it in a pen drive or a CD. So those who have missed out the classes, they can easily watch it from their home itself. So this is one advantage. And the next option is called as your PowerPoint option. So normally what happens is in a PowerPoint, so we used to go with your existing PowerPoint which is already prepared from our home, and after coming to a hall, what we will do is like we will ask one of the person to sit near the laptop and another one has to give the demonstration from here. If we have to go to the next slide also, we have to instruct them go to the next slide. But in this scenario, by clicking one time, you can directly go to the next slide. If you want to come with the previous option, you can click the previous option as well. So here the advantage is like whenever we are preparing a presentation, we used to explain certain things. So for that we will have a big stick or scale to explain it. But here you have this annotation mode. What happens is you can directly go with your pen option. So you can directly go here with your annotation mode. So here from doing this annotation, you can save this file as an existing one. For an example, if you don't want to damage the original presentation, if you want to save it in a new file, there is an option called saving in option. So you can directly go with your desktop. I am saving it here. So once this is done, I am going to click it here. Then you have a spotlight option as well here. So what happens is like normally if you want to get the attention of an audience in a particular area, this can be helpful for you. So you can adjust your transparency level if you require, and the entire area would be blank. The particular area can be spotlighted and the spotlight can be easily resized. And there is a screen reveal option. This will help you to discuss the question and answers between the faculty and the student. So normal cases we used to hide it with our hand or notebook, but in this case you can drag the entire screen reveal. So what happens is the entire area would be blank. The particular area which you are revealing it would be discussed, and after getting the right answers or suggestions you can discuss the remaining things. So you have 4 different directions, so either way you can move it. And the recording is, the presentation is over, so press it for a while. There is an option called end show. So now whatever we have done as an annotation, it would be saved in this file. So the annotation file is saved, the original presentation will be there without getting disturbed. And any kind of 3D application can be annotated over here. For an example, this has been downloaded from the internet. This is a 3D content. So here you can see I can easily move, or I can easily annotate on my third party's application. It is a 3D content. So even the 3D content can be easily explored. So even you can zoom in or zoom out. So it is like a multi-function option, and also it is a multi-write options. So simultaneously 5 different people can use this particular board. And apart from this, like even this is a 3D sketch which is available. So this is available on the website itself. This is also a 3D image. So where you can directly rotate any live images. So this can be easily annotated or moved. So even if you want to discuss something on it, you can go with your annotation and you can discuss it with the annotation mode. And as you see, whatever the file that we have discussed, it would be saved in this format. So if you are continuously saving it, so it can be saved in any different format. So if you go with your export option, you can save it as PowerPoint, PDF, Excel. So those who have present on that particular class, you can send it as an email so that the person who is viewing this particular file may not require this particular interactive board software. He may require any normal kind of application like MS Office. So this particular file can be easily distributed. So whatever the faculty has been taken the class, he can easily watch it from his home itself. And in case of any other discussion regarding this interactive whiteboard, you can kindly call us at 95247 33999. So my name is Venkatesh. You can just call me back so that we can have a brief discussion. And also if you require for any demonstration also, you can kindly call us back. So this is Venkatesh signing off. Thank you very much.